Catch me on Fluent Radio, Philly Jams 95.3, Indie 101.5, and Mixed Talk Media. And I'm available anywhere that you listen to podcasts, okay, and your radio shows. So get on it, okay? Let's do this. I love to connect with you and promote what you got going on. Let's get it. If you or someone you know would like to be a guest on the Blueprint Live, visit thebpmediaco.com today. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another week of the Blueprint Live with your girl, MzMetchi. Brought to you by Philly 101.5 and Indie 95.3 and Fluent Radio. Shout out to our partners, Be Your Own Kind and MzWTT, honey. And thank you to our amazing sponsors, Tax Strategy, Black Dollar Days, Fiya Infusions, and last but not least, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Okay, tune in every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time and at 9 p.m. Eastern Time in Philly. All right, y'all, it's showtime. Let's get it. Hey, y'all. I'm just jamming out real quick because it's Thursday. Baby, it's the end of the week. We're going to have a good time tonight. This is I'm Riding by Not Them, in case you didn't know. Y'all know we love to promote the indie artists over here at the Blueprint Live. Grab your little something to drink, in case you might be parched for thirst today. I've got mine. I just had to open it up. We are starting this Thursday off with nothing but good vibes. Welcome back to the Blueprint Live, y'all. It's your girl, MzMetchi. I know that I was out last week. I know y'all was. I got a few messages, and they like, girl, where you at? What's going on? So I am back. And I have a very, very, very exciting show for you, okay? If you were liking that song, if you were vibing to it, that is I'm Riding by Not Them, okay? That is the group straight out of the Chicagoland area. So you all make sure that you go, you get them on your playlist. Remember, any music that I play is also on the Blueprint Live playlist that is exclusively on Spotify, okay? So make sure that you go, add that list. I got a little bit of everything. You're going to find a little bit of the ratchet, okay? We're going to give some praise. We got some poetry on there. We have a little bit of everything on the Blueprint Live playlist. So I'll be sharing a link for that. You all make sure that you get that on your playlist, and also save my playlist too, okay? Save my playlist. Shout out to all my listeners that are tuning in tonight from Chicago, Jersey, Philly, and Houston. I see y'all. I see you, okay? I see you. I hear you. And thank you so much for tuning in every week, okay? And of course, where would we be? Where would we be without our radio partners? Shout out to Fluent Radio, Philly Jams 95.3, Indie 101.5, and Mixed Talk Media, okay? Now, my show, y'all know I'm on Facebook and YouTube at 6:30, but you know you can roll on over. Okay, you can roll on over at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and you can listen with our radio partners, okay? Tonight, I'm super excited because, y'all, I've been promoting my guests, and I'm so excited to interview Dr-Jonathan Haynes, y'all. Okay, now, if you all don't know him, y'all gonna get to know him tonight. And I'm just super excited to introduce him to my audience. So you all make sure that you stay tuned. I'm going to be bringing him on shortly. Last but not least, okay, shout out to my amazing sponsors, Black Dollar Days, Paris Ice Bar. Remember, y'all, she is your mobile bartender. She can pop up anywhere, okay? She's based out of Florida, but she can travel to you whenever you need her. So make sure that you all get in tune with Paris Ice Bar and, of course, Fiya Infusions. Now, tonight, I know since it's been a little while, tonight we're going to have to go ahead and we got to catch up. It's been a lot of things going on throughout these last couple weeks. So I definitely want to get in tune with you. And before I go any further, I have to stop and wish my good friend, Renita Betts, okay, the partner to our show. Shout out to Be Your Own Kind. Shout out to my sis. She is celebrating the anniversary for Be Your Own Kind, okay? She has been around, I've watched her brand personally transform into so many amazing things. And Renita, I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. And I sincerely wish you many, many, many more years of being the person that you are and making the impact that you've been able to make with your brand. So you all go, y'all make sure that y'all wish my good sis a happy anniversary for her platform, Be Your Own Kind, okay? And make sure that you all go and follow them. Again, she is a partner of the show, so you all see a lot of her on the Blueprint Media Company, and she of course always looks out for my company as well. So sis, I love you. Happy anniversary. And we are catching up tonight because boy, do I have some things to tell you all. Um, woo, it's been a journey and we're going to talk about it all tonight. But without further ado, I want to go ahead and bring on my very special guest for tonight. So Dr. Jonathan, if you are all good, give me a thumbs up. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and bring him in. But we gotta set the stage because y'all need to know who you're talking to. So let me go ahead and just get all of his information because I want you all to follow him. He's got some amazing things coming out, and I need y'all to be the first to get in tune. So, hey, Dr. Jonathan, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm so excited to be a part of this show on tonight.
Yes, I'm so excited to have you. I mean, first off, I tell everyone this because everyone that comes on my show is dynamic, but you, sir, you, you are on fire.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, I can give the intro. I've been telling them all week. I mean, you're an author, an entrepreneur. You make music. You do so many different things. But let my listeners know a little bit more about Dr. Jonathan Haynes.
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Dr. Jonathan Haynes. I'm 27 years old from Gulfport, Mississippi. I am a recorded artist. I'm an entrepreneur, podcaster, four-time international best-selling author. I have a clothing line, coach, and I was just studying because I'm getting my mental health coaching license. So
Okay.
just as I was coming on here, I was finishing my test. So I'm doing so much, but
Yeah.
I'm just a child of God who loves doing what He has called me and created me to do.
Absolutely. Isn't it sometimes, and I don't know if you get this, Dr. Jonathan, where
Hmm.
people will tell you, "Oh, you're doing so many things. You're doing so much." I when I did kind of look at all the things that you were doing, the number one thing that I wanted to ask you was, how do you balance it all?
Simply by prayer, because I
Mhm.
know I asked for all of this. I asked to do the singing, the entrepreneurship. And so when
Yeah.
it came, I have to balance it out. As I said, now I'm doing schooling instead of, and doing everything that I'm doing now. So I have to take time for myself. So 2 days out of the week, I do absolutely nothing because I need my mind to be refreshed and renewed because I'm always doing some traveling. So I try to take as much time as I can to myself and then get everything rolling. But it's
Okay.
working and I'm excited about it.
Yes, I can identify because I tell you what, I may not be able to get those 2 days all the time, but I definitely have
Hmm.
to have that one where I'm like, look, this is a me day. This I'm doing what
Yes,
I need to do to renew so that I can continue to keep doing the work that's been called upon me. So
yes,
I love
yes,
that. I love that.
yes.
So I want to break into it. I feel like, look, you do so many things, and I want them to learn everything about you tonight. So you've been singing since you were 6 years old.
Yes, yes, yes. Six
So
years old.
was that like your kind of like your first branch into kind of like putting yourself out there, or what was it for you?
Yes, that was the first time that I knew I had something or ability to sing. It was in a
Mhm.
church choir early years, and they told me to sing Happy Birthday Jesus" was an old Christmas song, and I
Okay.
remember getting a standing ovation. And I was like, okay, this must be something that I would do forever. And so I haven't looked back since six, and I'm
Okay.
27 now.
I
Hmm.
love that. And you know what? So I didn't know, Dr. Jonathan, that you were that young, right?
Okay.
So you typically, you people as far as like having their doctorates and doing those things, that's something you see that when they were older. So I would imagine things have been kind of accelerated for you, right?
Yes, the past 2 years has been like astronomical. During the pandemic, I was just a recording artist, but everything that I listed afterwards came after and through the pandemic. Yes, I received an honorary doctorate last year in Christian philosophy, and
Okay.
then I got the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award from the president this year. And
Yes.
then now, as I said, now I'm getting my mental health coaching license, which I have one more course, and then that's another accomplishment. So yes, everything is coming so fast, and
Yeah.
I'm still in all every day that I wake up. I'm like, okay. is this Jonathan? Is this, I'm just grateful that he gives it to me. So it's moving very fast, but I won't change one thing about it.
I did want to congratulate you on that. Look, you jumped ahead there. So you did just receive that award. And I mean,
Yeah.
wow, what a I mean, I, I just got to know because see, for me, Dr. Jonathan, I like to know how people feel. What was it like for you when you received that? Because I mean, it's such a prestigious achievement.
Right, as you said, when I got the email that said I was receiving, a lot of times people get in their 30s and 40s and their
Yeah,
50s. It takes years to accomplish something. And when
yeah,
I got that email, I remember crying because I'm like, they think little old me from Gulfport, Mississippi should receive this type of recognition. And
yeah.
the people that did this award, I was the very first youngest person they had ever did in over 20 years. So that was
Really?
an accomplishment that they seen something in a 27-year-old man doing something for his community and giving back. So it's a huge accomplishment. And I'm still in awe because I haven't even put the certificate or anything up yet. It's still in my other room, but it's
Yeah.
an humbling thing, but I'm so excited about it.
Oh my goodness. You should
Yes.
be. That's an amazing thing. Look, they're giving you some congrats here in the comments. Hey Whitney.
No,
She
thank
said
you.
yes, congrats on the success. No, that is
Thank you.
it was
Thank
it
you.
was amazing. I saw your picture and I'm like this. I'm like, good. Look, I am always rooting for my people. I don't care if we
Me
just
too.
met. I'm like, if you are doing something big, you are to be celebrated. Okay.
That's right.
Now, talk to me about so okay, you're branching into mental health,
Hmm.
and doing that. Dr. Jonathan, we don't see a lot of black males that are doing that, right? And
Right.
so I think that is so refreshing to know that that you're going to be going down that path because I feel like that we need more people that look like us in that
Hmm.
field, you know.
Yes. Yes.
Um, what was kind of your motivation as far as wanting to branch into that with all that you do?
Right. If anybody don't know me, I tried to commit suicide 3 times.
Mhm.
So it's very important to me and dear to me because I have experienced it. I know the signs and the symptoms of going through those types of things with mental
Yeah,
health, behavior problems, all types of disorders.
yeah.
So a couple of weeks ago, months ago, however you want to say it, I was like, I know how it went. So why don't I just get certified in it? Because
Mhm.
anytime I go on a platform, they're always asking, how did you do this? How did you overcome this? And so why
Yeah,
not just do it and put something under my belt again? So it was very important because it's dear and near to my heart and I've experienced those things. So it was
yeah.
very important for me to get this degree. And so I'm almost done by the grace of God. Literally, I have one more section, one more test, and then we're going to be certified. So it's just something that was dear to my heart, and I knew it was time for me to actually fulfill it.
Absolutely. And so speaking of which, and and all of the things that you're fulfilling, you have a very exciting project that's coming out. Okay.
Hmm.
Heart of a Black Man. Okay. For those that don't know, okay, yes, we clapping it up
Yes,
because
yes.
Dr. Jonathan, he is an international bestseller. Okay. But Heart of a Black Man is coming out soon. And
Yes,
I really just kind of want to talk about your journey as an author and how we
yes.
how we came to this new release.
Right. I have put out 4 books that all became bestsellers. And so the
Okay.
books are called Make It Happen, Boss Your Lane, Yes You, Yes Now. And we just did a devotional last week. And
Okay.
so this book is something different because it used to be always women in these anthologies. You don't see a lot of men. But this book is dear to me because it's only 30 successful Black men telling their stories of how they overcome triumph in today's society to be who they are. So this
Okay.
book is simply called The Heart of a Black Man, which is 30 men who are successful telling their stories. And you don't get this because, like you said, men don't like to share their testimonies or their stories. So this is actually
Yeah.
like, as I know, one of the first books of a whole bunch of Black men telling their stories. So April 30th is coming out, and I hope you grab your copy because it's going to bless you.
You already know we are. Look, I'm gonna get into these comments real quick. Hey, P Word and Politics, how are you? She said, "Hey, Miss Media Mogul." She says
Right.
that all the time. Hey, girl. Tanae said, "I love him." Sending all the flowers.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. But look, it's a small world. That's my best friend. Like, how
Wow.
how small is the world? So I know for me. when I, and I've still, this is something I still have not done, but we were
Mm-hmm.
supposed to do like a compilation, and we were, this particular book was going to be dedicated to, women that had lost their mothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Jonathan, do you ever get writer's block being a writer?
Listen, listen,
Like you got a
listen.
book on your spirit, but it just won't come out.
I tell people all the time, I literally, when the deadline is, if it's midnight, that's when I do it. It don't come to me in months. It comes literally the hour before, and I write a whole chapter before it's due. And I
Yes.
don't know what it is, but it's like they give me 2 to 3 months to do it, and I can't think of nothing. Nothing comes out. I try to write something, it don't. Literally the day of, it's like everything just comes out, and I
Yeah.
write it just like that. So I get writer's block all the time with music and this, and but when it comes fast.
Okay. Okay. Now, really quick, I wanted to ask you something because as far as with your music, I know that
Hmm.
your focus is mainly gospel, but that you
Hmm.
also, do some things as far as secular music too.
Hmm. Hmm.
Is that because we know, like, I'm also, like, in the church, I'm not as in there as I should be, Dr. Johnson. I got to be honest
Oh
with
yeah,
you,
you
but
are.
but I wanted to know, just kind of like from your perspective, kind of knowing like with like how it is within like the Black church.
Hmm.
How is that for you, kind of like going in between gospel music as well as secular? Like, do you run into any challenges?
I don't run into any challenge because nobody has said anything to me, and I wouldn't care if they did say anything about it because it's my life. Yeah, I'm open and honest, and I think people
Yes.
understand that. I don't care what anybody opinions about me have to say about me because I don't care because it's not them, and I do
Yes.
things for God because every opportunity is not a good opportunity, but if it's something that I want to do and a platform, because I was just at a blues club last week singing "A Change Is Going to Come," totally out of my element, but I
Yeah.
wanted to do something else, so it's okay to do something, but I'm not going to go as far and do something that I know I shouldn't do because I know what is right and what is wrong. But I don't get any flack. People know who I am. They know I love God and I sing gospel, but they know I do other things and it's okay. And
Yeah.
if I'm fine with it, they should be fine with it.
Okay, look, you better speak. You better, because I am here for it, Dr. Jonathan. I am
Yeah,
here for it.
yeah.
Okay. But no, it's like I always, so look, I'm just the one that's in charge of asking the question that people
Mhm.
want to ask, but they don't want to. I'm like, you
Yeah,
all don't know how to do it tactfully. That's the problem.
right, right, right.
But no, I love that. And I think the thing about it is that it's different when it's God that's leading you, right? And
Yes,
I don't
yes.
think that we talk about that enough, because even what we were talking about earlier, as far as when you're doing multiple things, everyone is like, oh, slow down, or you should do
Mhm.
this. It's like, no, I'm powered from a higher source, so I don't
Yes,
need to
yes.
stop, right?
Right. That's true. Yes, yes.
Dr. Jonathan, what is coming up for you? Like, what, I mean, outside of the, with Heart of a Black Man, we know that that's coming out. What are some things we could look forward to this summer and kind of to close the year out?
Yes, I have some more speaking engagements coming out. I have some more events coming out.
Okay.
Music is coming out very, very soon because it's time by the end of the year or to the beginning of the year. But it's so much going on. I don't know everything, but just follow me on social media because everything that I have accomplished, I post on there. But just pray for your boy and just look out because there's so much coming and it's something that I can't talk about now, but it's surely going to blow your minds.
Oh my goodness. Look, isn't it crazy how you got to sit on those things? You like, oh,
Yes.
this is about to blow up.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, you strike me as a very determined man. So I want to ask you something.
Okay.
As far as, what's something that you have not done so far in your career that you do want to do? Now, I don't know if you can speak on it, but just something that's in your mind that you want to do, because we believe in being able to kind of like put it out there and then make it a reality.
Yes, what I want to do is start getting in plays and acting. So we're starting to act and we're going to start to do some plays. So
Okay.
maybe you'll see me on something, maybe you won't, but you're going to see something very soon.
Okay. Well, before you leave me, Dr. Jonathan, is there anything that like, is there a message or anything that you want to share for all of those that are listening in tonight?
Of course. All I always say, do it afraid. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't let nobody, the namesayers or people that come in your past, tell you who you are, who you used to be, and try to deter you from the plan that God has for you. You
Yes.
keep going forward. You keep making the straight paths that you're making and do it. I always say, do it afraid because you may get a lot of no's, but that one yes will change your life forever. So keep pushing. You got this.
Oh my goodness. You just came through and love you giving the people a word tonight, Dr. Jonathan. You
Oh,
giving them a word. You better give them a word now. Okay.
thank
I
you.
love it. I just want to thank you for taking the time out to come and chat with me. And
Thank
I'm
you.
just wishing you an abundance of success as you continue on the
Thank
road
you.
because you're well on your way.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And you got to come back. Okay. So when the new projects come back, y'all tell everybody, I'm like, y'all got to come back and see me.
Of
Sometimes,
course.
sometimes they circle the block, sometimes they
They
don't. But
don't.
I definitely want you to come back. And I mean, for those that are just tuning in with us, y'all, we in Mississippi right now. Okay,
Yes.
Dr. Jonathan is in the Chicagoland area right now. Okay, it's
Yes,
all about
Mississippi.
expansion.
Yes, yes, yes.
I love it. Well,
Right.
thank you so much, and I'll definitely be talking to you soon.
Okay, thank you for
Oh,
having me.
no problem. Talk to you
Bye
later.
bye. Bye bye.
Bye. Y'all, oh my goodness. When I tell you that I get some of the most dynamic people that come on the show. Please make sure that you all are following Dr. Jonathan Haynes, okay? You can follow him at Dr. Jonathan Haynes on Facebook, and then you can follow him on Instagram at I am Dr. Jonathan, okay? He literally pops right up. He's going to be that first person that's on your list. So make sure that you all get in tune with him and go and get Heart of a Black Man when it drops, okay? I'll be sharing everything, of course, onto the Blueprint Media Company page. You all should be following that. And I'm going to leave his information up for a little bit while we take a quick break and pay some bills. Because, baby, this week's Hated It. Boy, do I have something for you. I got something for you. We'll be right back.
The Black Dollar Days initiative has officially kicked off. Make sure that you join founder Faye Porter in her mission in uplifting the Black community. You can join by registering your business or just replying that you're in and you're ready to be in on this initiative. Okay? Visit theblackdollardays.com and do what you need to do to be a part of this. Be a part of the change that you want to see. Make sure that you follow them on all social media and let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? Ow! It's about $2, Fabo. Bankhead, Fabo. Ow! Hey, man, check this out. I want y'all to tune in right now to the Blueprint Live with MzMetchi. And I want you to tune in every Thursday at 6:30 Central Time. Ah! Ow! Fabo!
All right, y'all. It's time for Hate It and Love It. Let's get into it.
Let's go ahead and get into tonight's Hate It and Love It. Welcome back to the Blueprint Live. So, if you missed my special guest tonight, make sure that you all go and follow Dr. Jonathan Haynes, okay? Please go and get in tune with him. He's got so much stuff going on. Share the music, share everything, and his new book is coming out. So, that's definitely the first love it, having a great guest, okay? Let me start off with my first Hated It for tonight. I'm going to take a sip on this one because I know y'all seen it in the news and we have to talk about it. I mean, this has to be a very thorough conversation. Let me take a sip. Did y'all see the Dalai Lama try to kiss that boy in the mouth and then ask him to suck his tongue, or was it just me? One thing I don't like about my Facebook settings is that the videos automatically play. So of course, I'm scrolling. Kiss. Potential kiss. I was like, I'm like, what in the haberdashery and hemoglobin is going on my phone right now? Y'all, he tried to kiss the little boy in his mouth. In his mouth. Faye, hey girl. Shout out to my sponsor, Black Dollar Days. She is in the building. The Faye Porter, okay? Y'all make sure that y'all go. If you haven't registered your business on theblackdollardays.com, you are missing out, okay? Go and register your business. Stop playing. Back to this Dalai Lama stuff. it was disgusting. And in my mind, I'm like, if you are okay with doing this on the camera, okay, around people, what have you done behind closed doors? Faye said he apologized. LOL, pedophile. Agreed. Y'all, it's so unfortunate because with the type of person that he is and with the influence that he has, like, I was just more so surprised at all the people that were around that just kind of looked like, oh yeah, this is normal. This is okay. Yeah. Kudos to the little boy for pulling back and looking at him crazy upside his head, like how he was and how he looked to me. Y'all gonna stop doing weird stuff to children. It's just not, it's not a good look. It's not right. It's wrong in so many different ways. So many different ways, y'all. I'm talking about, you talking about seeing something and it turning your stomach. I don't like stuff like that. I do not like stuff like that. You do not leave the children, leave the babies alone. Okay. So that's definitely my number one hated it, was seeing that clip. And the fact that it was a reminder that I needed to go and change my settings. I needed to go and change my settings because it was not doing what it needed to do. So I'm gonna sit up a little higher, child. I was sitting down a little too low. Bing bong. So moving on. So another thing, I know that you all are, where are all my Bravo people at? Hey, all my Bravo people that like to that watches a little bit of the drama that unfolds on that channel. So y'all, I watched the last episode of the show with SWV and Escape. And I have never been more excited for a series to go off air, because I was just a little bit tired of all of the drama. They made the entire focus of the show surrounded around the two sisters. And I'm like, they doing too much. They doing a little bit too much. Hey, my sister B. Hey, sis. Hey, sister. Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in with me, sis. And y'all make sure that y'all go and get with her. Y'all, I love me some Brittany. And when I tell you that that's one of my sisters for real. So thank you, sis. Thank you. I'm looking at you right now. Okay. I love it. I love it, sis. Faye said, I can't stand Latasha. Yeah, y'all know I be getting them a little confused sometimes. I get them a little bit confused, but y'all think Rocky stole the money, or is it just me? Is it just me? So when I watched the last episode, I was, you have to pay attention when people are talking. You have to pay attention to their body language. Okay. Pay attention to more of those things. Like, what are they actually saying? What are they trying to convey? And the way that he was all antsy and just all over the place. I'm like, yeah, he probably took that sister's money. He took the money a little bit. I think he did. I was tired of seeing them battle about it on television, to be completely honest. I really was. Yes, shout out to my sis. Shout out to the bees. Drop your bees in the comments, okay? For my sis. They showing each other love in the comments. If you all haven't already, make sure that you are following the Blueprint Media Company on Facebook, on all the platforms, but on Facebook specifically, because the conversation is always off the chain over here. Faye agrees. She said Rocky did it. Girl, I mean, I'm just saying, I watched the show and I was like, this man, it's giving guilty. It's giving, I actually did this. And my whole thing was, it was not enough emphasis put on when he was getting an additional cut for their performances that I'm like, sir, you are not their manager. You manage your wife. So what are you doing? Like, I understand with business, yes, there are certain times where you will get like an additional booking fee. But if you have not directly impacted that deal, you should not be getting money for it. Period. I broker so many deals for people, and I'm not going to go and then get like an additional cut outside of the cut that I may get from them, because why do I need to do that? That's weird. Definitely weird. I think he did it too, y'all. I think he did it too. Paris, shout out to we got another one of our sponsors that's on the live with us tonight. Shout out to Paris Ice Bar. Hey, cuz, what's up, girl? Sending hearts. Sending hearts. Yeah. All of that stuff was getting weird. I'm glad the show is over with. So, my hated it is just I'm tired of seeing their family drama. Go to therapy. Where is Ayanla when you need her? Okay, where is Ayanla? We're looking for her frantically over the horizon. She needs to come back and help some of these families because there is a lot of chaos and dysfunction. And I'm sorry. I would be a little bit salty if someone stole my money as well. I would. I'm going to have a problem with you. It's given for life. For life. You're not just going to steal money from me. Faye said that was a grade C Bravo series, and Latasha knew it. Shady first, who put out a gospel album. Girl, yes, she dropped a gospel album on that Friday, and I'm just like, we dropping the gospel albums on Friday and scamming on a Sunday. It's giving scamalicious. It's giving scamalicious for sure. Paris, she said, hey, cousin, miss you back. I miss you too. Y'all, Paris Ice Bar, my friend, my cousin, my love. Okay, she makes some of the best drinks ever. She be setting drinks on fire and stuff. It's like an experience I've never had before. I'm just like this. I'm like, I need more. I need more. She's a great bartender. I love her. They said they're calling in the comments to put Ayanla on the show. No, they need to go and do a special thing. They need a special powwow with this woman because everybody on the series is tripping. Everybody. Every single person. So that's definitely the hated it. Now, a love it that I had this week was a story that I saw. Straight from Louisiana, y'all. Straight from Louisiana. So the refrigeration system at a Louisiana Trader Joe's went down, right? It went down. And all weekend I was seeing all of these different like TikToks and all of this other stuff of people getting the, like free food. Like they were going up in Trader Joe's. And where are my Trader Joe shoppers at? It's lit at Trader Joe's, okay? Y'all, they was giving away the food for the free. For the free. Now, me, I looked at that story and it made me happy. It's one of my love-its for this week because I said, man, I'm waiting for the Marianos off Lincoln Highway in Frankfurt. I'm waiting for something like that to happen. I'm just like, we about to go up in there and tear it down. lay it down. Okay, we are going. We're going. I love to see people get them, as my family call it. We call them little ghetto blessings. Okay, them blessings where it's just like this. You wasn't really expecting too much, but you got a lot. Those are the type of blessings that I like. I can't speak for anybody else, okay? But I like that for me. Paris said, yes, Nala's for the free ski. Girl, they got it for the free ski, for the low ski, for the no ski. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, do you get it? Literally went in the store. One lady, when I tell y'all, she had a whole thing and was cashing out. I'm like, oh, Jesus, let it happen at the Marianos in Frankfurt, Illinois. Please. The Whole Foods, the Amazon store, Jewel, Osco, Pete's Fresh Market. Please. We need that. I want some papayas. I have things that I need, okay? Yes. Please. I love to see a good ghetto blessing like that, okay? That just means everything to me. Even when Willie and them was giving away the gas, I'm like, ghetto blessing. Gas is $100 some a gallon, it feels like. I like to see people getting ghetto blessings. Okay. That's my love it for the week. My love it for the week is ghetto blessings. Okay. Especially when it comes to these high ass groceries, because groceries is high as giraffe's ass, y'all. High. Okay. And then my friends, this is a message specifically for you all. Let's talk about it. My friends, they used to sell me the link. They acting like they too good to sell the link now. Where the link at? Where is the link? Okay? Some of us are struggling out here. I have compartments in my refrigerator because I'll be doing the stuff from TikTok. I got the little compartments. The compartments are looking empty. I just went grocery shopping a week ago. I'm tired. I'm weary. Weary. Faye said, yes, baby, I need some link though. Me too, girl. If you listen to me, if you tuning in right now, okay? MzMetchi is never above getting some link, okay? Give me the link. Where the link at? Where is the link? I buy link. I don't mind paying you a little bit extra on the dollar, baby. It's nothing. Groceries cost too much, okay? Hey, sis. Hey, Amanda. Thank you for checking in. Whitney said, I missed the ghetto blessing. Girl, the whole state of Illinois missed it. This was down in Louisiana, okay? At Trader Joe's at that. Do you know that my whole cart would have been full of liquor and good frozen goods? Yes, I'll take this crispy air fried asparagus that's seasoned with sea salt and lemon pepper. Of course, I'm going to take that. This is Trader Joe's. If that happened at Pete's, Mariano's, Whole Foods, Sit-Go gas station, what are you giving us for free? Is what we need to know. That's what we need to know. My cousin said, I'll go in Pete's. Ma'am, with Ted down. Do you understand? I'm going to the fruit session like boop, 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 boop. I'm grabbing like 10 ginger ales. I'm a ginger ale head. I don't know what is going on, y'all. I love ginger ale. I'm getting all of that with no shame. Faye said, I'm gonna put ghetto blessing on a t-shirt. And where is the link to? Ma'am, well, we're gonna have to talk about that. We need a plan. Ghetto blessings. Whitney said, oh yeah, I heard about that. Girl, I love TJ's. Trader Joe's is everything that Aldi's wish that it was. I said it here first. Trader Joe's is everything that Aldi's wants to be. It's a more exquisite experience. It is. Like, y'all, real talk, I haven't been back to Walmart like that. Because why? Like, I'm not quite at Target, but like, I'm like at Meijer level. Like, I'm like, okay, I can go in here. I can really bust it down real quick. Trader Joe's, shout out to you for the ghetto blessing of giving out the food. Better to let it go to somebody than for it to go to waste. Okay. Now look, I have to take a quick break to pay some bills. I've got a what would you do? And ladies, someone's going to be able to identify with this in some type of way. Okay. But while I'm on break, what I want you to do, if you are tuning in on the live feed on the Blueprint Media Company's page, drop your business in the comments, okay? An event that I want to tell you all about really, really quick. My girl Keita, shout out to Miss Keita LaShawn, okay? She has an event that's coming up. I was trying to get the video that she sent me so that I could play it for you all, just for the promotion for it. Because in my catching up tonight for later on, I'll be telling you guys about some new developments, some things that are coming up. So we got to talk about that. But she has an event that's coming up that I'm going to be dropping the link. I want you all to go and purchase your tickets. Make sure that you support Keita. She's all about the health and wellness, and she's looking out for us. So we want to make sure that we support her. But let's go ahead and pay some bills. And when I come back, let's get into tonight's What Would You Do? This one is a good one. Do not miss this. I'll be right back.
1 in 3 adults has prediabetes. 1 in 3. That means it could be you, your football buddy, your football buddy, or you, your best man, your worst man, You, your dog walker, your cat jogger. While 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. That's doihaveprediabetes.org.
Wait, did they just say 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes? That's 33.33333% of adults. That means it could be me, my boss, or my boss's boss, or me, my favorite sister, or my other sister. That's 7 members of my 21-person romantic book club. Wait, the 1 in 3 could be me, my karaoke partner Carol, or my karaoke enemy Jeff. I'm gonna take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all, it's your girl, MzMetchi, checking in, reminding you to shop my exclusive collection, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, where we've got shades and everything that you need to look fly. Oh, and we also offer accessories. So ladies, put a little bit of razzle-dazzle in your collection today. Be sure to shop with me and follow on social media at Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Grab your products today at MzMetchi.com/shop. Let's get into today's What Would You Do? Where we're talking about real situations with real people and offering real solutions.
Welcome back to the Blueprint Live, y'all. It's MzMetchi checking in. Now, look, I told y'all that tonight's What Would You Do? It was going to be there, but hold on, y'all. Do y'all know MzMetchi's getting a little hot tonight? Because we're going to get hot tonight. I'm like, let me dab this real quick. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it for tonight. Again, if you haven't already, make sure that you're dropping those businesses in the comments because I want to connect with you. And baby, somebody needs what you have to offer. So don't miss out on your opportunity. Let's go ahead and get into it now. I feel like I need a sip because this one was. Now I saw this in one of my marriage groups, and I was so curious. I was like, I gotta know, what do my listeners think about this? So he starts it off. He said, my wife is losing her femininity. She's aggressive and authoritative in her behavior, and she's choosing that over kindness and beauty. She prioritizes masculine tasks such as fixing drywall, cooking, and decorating. She no longer wears anything sexy or any sexy attire. She no longer goes her hair very basic. Money for sure isn't an issue because she has a great job and I pay all the bills to give her extra money on top of that. She's a typical woman. She is a typical woman I don't want. I have always wanted a feminine, traditional woman, and all these years I've paid the price to get the woman I want. But she's starting to develop feminism mentality and modern women features. This is becoming very unattractive to me. I've addressed the issue several times, but she is responding with deflection, denial, and the need to be right. This is making us grow apart, and I'm around temptation every day because I see feminine women around me all the time. And I'm asking myself, why couldn't this be my wife? I don't want to throw away 20 years of marriage over this, but I hope she's going through a phase and will get back to the woman that I initially met. I don't see myself settling for this any longer, and I'm not going to. I scheduled a therapy session, but she told me she doesn't see the need to go to therapy. She's not taking the issue seriously and making me look crazy. Any thoughts or advice, or am I just overreacting? What would you do? Baby, what? Faye said she got another man. Yikes. You went too far, Faye. That's not it. I don't think that's it. Faye, now she got another man. Ma'am, not that was your first conclusion, was that girl, you done made me hot from laughing. Faye. Now she got another man. Okay. I wasn't thinking that. Faye, you started off. See, I've been missing Faye on the show. Because Faye, what she gonna do is she gonna take it all in and analyze it, and she gonna tell you what she really think it is. Okay, wait. She also followed it up with she is bored with him. This the thing. It seems like maybe, okay, he said she's losing her femininity. Why is your wife putting up drywall? Let's first stop. What in the DIY HGTV? I'm not gonna be able to get through this moment you do without laughing. Wait, I wasn't ready. Hey, Auntie Tanya checking in. She said he do sound a little extra, but willing to put in some work. Auntie, he said that he is around temptation all the time. I don't know. Kim said, I missed what happened. So if you're just tuning in, I do see that a few people just came in on tonight's What Would You Do? Uh-oh. Not y'all. I was over here like, I'm like, not the camera gonna go out, okay? Not today. So if you're just tuning in to tonight's What Would You Do? And after our little technical difficulty here, the What Would You Do is the man is basically saying his wife of 20 years, she's losing her femininity. She's not doing the things that she used to do to entice him. She's putting up drywall. She's doing a lot of things that he doesn't feel like that she's as soft and as feminine. Now it's funny because I recently was just having a conversation with one of my girlfriends about how, when women are kind of like hardened like that, they're used to having to really make a lot of things happen on their own, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be soft or you can't be vulnerable like that. If you don't have you can't land softly if you don't have a soft place to land. Okay? You can't do it. So Faye started it off. She said she's got another man. That's why she's not dressing up for him. She's putting up drywall and doing all of these like, what's it gonna be type of things. Like it's given that. Faye followed it up with anytime that a woman does not want to dress up for a man. I mean, it certainly seems like it's in line with that. I don't know. And it's like as a woman, I would just be like this, like, I'm not going to stop dressing up. What are we doing here? Faye, you might be onto something. Whitney said, not the camera went on break. Girl, the camera just was like this and we're done. We're done. We're done talking about this. She also followed it up with it's the drywall for me. Yeah, he said that she is prioritizing masculine tasks. Y'all have to excuse me. She is prioritizing masculine tasks such as drywalling, cooking, and overcooking and decorating. And she no longer wears sexy attire or lingerie. Now she got a whole closet full of lingerie and don't want to wear it no more. Ooh, Kim said maybe she likes the women's. Backpack. Kim! Kimberly, I'm screaming. Like, I'm finna go down to my little friend house. We about to have a ladies' night. Kim, we about to have a ladies' night. Let me get my backpack real quick. Kim, you might be on to something. You and Faye, y'all are in alignment as far as some things happening. These comments, y'all are taking me out tonight. Y'all acting up. Okay, Auntie Tanya said absolutely something. Few women go hanging drywall. Yes, I count me as one of those women. Baby, I'm not doing that. It's some things I'm just not going to do. As a woman, I'm not going to be out there trying to clean the gutters. No, I'm too fragile for that. I don't want to risk my limbs falling. I'm afraid of heights. Get somebody else to do it. I'm gonna sit as a woman in my window with my coffee in my hand or my wine. It depends on if it's an off day or what. And I'm gonna look at you do it. I got a thing, y'all. I'm so petty as a woman. Now I'll do it if I have to. But I don't touch them garbage cans that's outside my house. I feel like I'm not putting my hands on anything that I have to hose down afterwards. That's not my job. No. But when I'll make some plates, I'll do the dishes, I'll clean up the bathroom, I'll do all that, sweep, mop, all of that. I draw a hard line at them garbage cans. Get somebody else to do it, okay? So yeah, drywalling is for sure definitely not something that's gonna be on my list. It's not. Faye said, is he ugly? Talking about he has temptations. Has he cheated? Is he sexy anymore? Why is it on the woman to be sexy? I bet that he does not have one pair of sexy drawers. What? Go off then, sis. Woo! You guys are on fire tonight. You all on fire. Faye, girl, you might be on to something. Y'all laughing at Kim with her comment talking about maybe it's a woman. Yeah, if she over there drywalling, she might like a little. Yes, ma'am. Kim said backpacks. Kimberly, I'm calling you as soon as I log off. I'm calling you because you acting up. You are getting on my live. You getting on my live and you acting up, and you know why you acting up. And if Kim followed it up with a ladies' night for sure, girl. Like, yeah, I'm finna head out with the ladies. Don't wait up. Wait, Whitney said I draw the line at drywall. Girl, you're not even about to get me to go to the Home Depot to buy the drywall, let alone install it. Girl, no, I don't want to go to Home Depot. No, I don't even have time like going to the grocery store. I do that out of necessity. Okay? I'm not about to go buy no drywall or install it. Kim said I'll pay a man to do it. And will. Okay? Faye is on to something. She is. Kim and Faye, I believe that y'all are in alignment. She said our answer says yes. And baby, when I tell you, let me tell you one thing about my friend Kim. I probably talk to Kim all the time. And when I tell you that we laugh so hard on the phone, like y'all ever had them friends that you call and it's like that gut busting laugh, like you like this. I have tears in my eyes. Kimberly, she said, let Kim act up. Kim is overly acting up and she knows exactly what she's doing. Getting back to helping this guy for the what would you do, now that we have laughed so hard about it, okay? He said, what should he do? My angle that I was coming from, because I've been laughing at y'all so hard that I never got to share my angle from it, okay? Sometimes, because I can speak from experience of that I have hardened or I've gotten not so much as away from my femininity, because girl, I'm always be feminine, okay? But maybe gotten away from being softer as far as like with other people or different things, is if I was going through something, I felt like I was under a lot of pressure or different things of that sort. So I feel like that before he's worried about her wearing something sexy so he can take her down, okay? So he can Chris Brown under the influence her, okay? I would be checking on, if I was him, I would be checking on what is my wife's load at this point, like her emotional load, her mental load. Where is she at? Okay. How is she feeling? What's her temperature? You know, a lot of the times, and I mean, they've been together for 20 years. And I can speak from being in a relationship for 12 years that you get to see the person that you're with in so many different facets over time. And some of those facets may involve depression. It may involve being, overwhelmed, overstimulated. You know what I'm saying? Grieving. Every chapter in your relationship is not going to be peaches and, it's not going to be like that. It's not going to be flowers and lilies. It's not going to be all of that. It's just not. It's not. It's just not going to be that. Okay? He should be trying to check in with her to see how she is feeling, okay? Because a lot of the times how we feel, it translates to what is put out, okay? There are very few people, not a lot of people in the world can go around and be like, oh, they may not look exactly how they feel, okay? Everybody hasn't mastered that. If your wife who used to be feminine and wear sexy lingerie for you and all this other stuff has now maintained basic hair and she is putting up drywall, you need to check in and see what's going on up here and in here, her head and in her heart, because something is off if that's not something that she wanted to do. I need you to check your cable listings. Has she just been watching HGTV? Is she just so depressed that she just man, you know what? I'm about to re-drywall my house. Okay? Because this is what's going on. I'm not. I can't get myself together tonight. I can't. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to stop. Whitney said, why is she putting up drywall? I just really have questions. Ma'am, why is he as her husband allowing her to do that by herself? I could see if it was a joint project, right? You know what? No, we ain't going to pay nobody. Let's do this project together. We're going to re-drywall our house. I would never say anything like that. I'm let's reconnect. Let's go to Mexico. I'm not doing it. Faye said women become hard in spirit first before anything, because in some situations they have to be. He has to look inward to find out what he can do to bring out that femininity again. Bing bong. I completely agree, Faye. I mean, I don't think I could have said it any better. He absolutely needs to dig a little bit deeper than what's on the surface. Get past the basic hair. Get past the fact that she might just want to put on some pajamas and go to sleep. That woman may be internally tired. Okay. And ladies, anybody that's tuning in, okay, whether if you're a mother, whether if you're a career-oriented person, whatever you got going on, you know what I'm saying? With women, baby, we do a lot on a day-to-day basis. Our 24 hours is not their 24 hours. Okay? It's not. It's different. And I think that everybody could attest to that, no matter in what station of life you are in as a woman. Our 24 don't look the same as everybody else's of the male species. Okay? He's going to have to dig a little bit deeper. Dig deeper. Kim said there's definitely an issue with his wife, and instead of complaining, he needs to have a legit conversation. Girl, he got to complain first. Come on now. Auntie Saya said, probably ask him 100 times. We need pics and receipts for further discussion. Yes, because understand, if she's only patching up a little bit of a thing and this man is making it seem like she's redoing the entire downstairs living room of their house, we're not giving this man no further conversation at all. Get it together. And Faye says she tired of his. Bye, Faye. Bye, Faye. Tonight's conversation was good. As far as I think that what the consensus for tonight's what would you do? Have a conversation. All relationships, no matter what age, new or old, you gotta have some check-ins. And sometimes those check-ins may not be good. You're not gonna always get an A every time. Y'all not gonna always sit down yeah, I'm totally happy with you. Yeah, I'm totally happy with you. We're giving each other an A+ in our relationship. If you're doing that, there's some deceit going on in there. I'm sorry. If you ain't got at least one day in your relationship where you just like this, I can knock this fool's head in between the washer and the dryer. Both of them. Okay. If you're not having some of those days, somebody's not keeping it real, or y'all both fake. Okay. So it's some deceit going on up in there, because you're going to have some days where you like this. I cannot do it anymore. Okay. We about to fight. We got a street fighters fight at this point. Check in with your spouse. Check in with your mate. You ain't got to be married to do a check-in. Hell, if y'all dating and y'all trying to do some stuff and get to the next level, you should be having some conversation. She may not be in a good place right now. If she's not taking, like doing the things that she used to do that made her smile or whatever the case is, like there's something that's holding her back from that. Y'all know me. I'm all about you got to get to the root of stuff. And sometimes I've had to sit and have some hard realizations with myself. But you got to dig deep to get to the root of the problem. Because if you don't get to the root of it, it's going to continue to manifest itself. You're going to be looking up another 20 years later, and she's still not going to be doing none of the things that make you happy. You're going to be miserable. And then you're going to get out here with the real city girls or whatever the case is. Well, you're going to have to take care of them. Taking care of them ain't just going to be something that's just like a luxury. You're going to have to take care of them. It's a priority. Y'all know how these girlies are. They're like, oh no, you're not doing a Birkin bag. I can't even hold your hand. I'm like, oh sis, we aspire. I couldn't be a city girl because I couldn't be like how some of the girls is. Y'all know how they be wanting the girls be wanting like tricks and stuff. Because I'm not asking for Birkin bags. We need whole payments for stuff. Like, so I got like 30 something on these student loans. No, I don't need the Birkin bag, but if you want to go ahead and I can send you the payment information to NailNet. I would be one of those city girls. Pay off this stuff. I'm trying to start anew. Okay. That guy's gonna walk away from his wife for 20 years that might be going through something for these girls that's out here today. Because he's surrounded around temptation. Don't lose your wife. Don't lose your wife. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. Okay. Again, if you are just tuning in, make sure that you are dropping those businesses or any promotions for events or anything that's going on. What do we need to know about? Okay. What do we need to know about? I need to know about it. So go ahead. We're going to go ahead and pay some bills. When I come back, I have tonight's What's Happening. What's up? Be right back.
I was in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean when it happened. There was a sudden jolt and our submarine crashed on the seafloor. We were in total darkness.
That's Dr. Dejana Figueroa, a marine biologist and STEM teacher, talking about a deep sea dive she'll never forget.
It's funny, when I was a kid, I was afraid of the ocean. And there I was, 2 miles below the surface. But as a scientist, you prepare for that. Using our training and a little creativity, we fixed the sub and finished our experiments. The dive was just too important. Every dive gives us glimpses at things few people ever get to see. Glowing creatures, fiery undersea volcanoes. When we got back to the surface, I kissed the ground and called my mom, of course. But you know what? I wouldn't trade that dive for anything.
Dr. Figueroa uses her passion for STEM to discover new things and make the world a better place. She can STEM, so can you. Check out She Can STEM for more stories and inspiration. A message from the...
And now, introducing one of the newest BossFluent creations, Lady. Lady is a women's fragrance that will leave men mesmerized and have you feeling beyond amazing. Its sweet and soft aroma will bring out your inner divine feminine and keep him wanting more, over and over again. Lady, a BossFluent product coming soon. Make sure you check out our fragrances and much more online at www.bossfluentent.com. Hey, y'all, it's your girl, MzMetchi, checking in, reminding you to shop my exclusive collection, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, where we've got shades and everything that you need to look fly. Oh, and we also offer accessories. So ladies, put a little bit of razzle dazzle in your collection today. Be sure to shop with me and follow on social media at Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Grab your products today at MzMetchi.com/shop. Now it's time to get into what's happening and what's up in these streets. Let's get it.
Y'all been tripping today. Welcome back to the Blueprint Live. It's your girl, MzMetchi. That must be the wine and these hot temperatures that I am feeling at this particular point. Let's get into tonight's What's Happening, What's Up. So some news that I saw this week that was very, very disheartening was none of the Cabo 6 will face any criminal charges in the United States for the 2022 death of Shanquella Robinson. Okay, do you all remember the young lady that went on the trip with these friends, and her life was taken, and there, nobody knows, nobody's coming forward with any information as far as what is going on, what happened to this young lady. No charges for them. They get off scot-free. Very, very disheartening news. I mean, my whole thing is that we always, as communities, we come together, we try to seek justice when there are other things that happen to us. And then, our own people, we be doing some crazy stuff too. And that was very unfortunate that she lost her life and that she's not going to get the justice that she so deserves. I pray that her family, that they retry that case, because we all know, everybody knows that was some BS, and it wasn't right. It wasn't right at all. Y'all, I told y'all I'm hot as hell tonight. I don't know what's going on. Jeez. Okay, moving on. Y'all, what's going on in Florida? Where are all my people from Florida? 23-year-old Florida teacher has been accused of organized. I'm sorry. 23-year-old Florida teacher has been accused of organizing fights between middle schoolers. She's been heard screaming 30 seconds, no screaming, no yelling, and no phones. They said she was 23. And I was like this. What is going on? Who allowed this? Who allowed it? Y'all, why is this woman organizing fights between the middle schoolers? Tell me why. What is going on in Florida? What's in y'all water? What is in the ecosystem? What's going on? I need to know. Whitney said Florida is a wild place. Probably one of the wildest, sis. Like, gotta literally be one of the wildest places ever. Because, baby, why are you organizing fights between the middle schoolers? Moving on. I'm just going to move on because it's too much. So, some great things are happening for some of our living legends, okay? Y'all, Martin Lawrence is finally about to get his star on the Walk of Fame. I saw that and I was just like, yes. I'm like, he done been Big Mama's house. He done Martin. I'm happy for him. And on top of that, our girl Queen Latifah, okay? Y'all, she made history this week, okay? She is now the first female rapper to appear on the Library of Congress's National Recording Registry, okay? Queen Latifah paved a lot of the way, okay? She is one of the ones that has paved the way for the other young ladies, for the girls to come through and to do their thing, okay? These are two people that have been in the game for a while. I mean, Martin Lawrence, he was on Def Jam. I mean, he's been on everything. Had his own sitcom that still is doing his thing. Whitney said, "Oh wow, well deserved." Yes, girl, it's about damn time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a woman to pump me up. Okay, that's what we're looking for. And yes, she said, "Okay, Queen." Yes, shout out to Queen Latifah. I mean, that is big. Okay, the other girlies, they not doing that. Yeah, I have to drink something, baby. MzMetchi got to stay hydrated. Okay, moving along. So for all of my people that are in the Chicagoland area, did you all hear that the DNC, okay, the Democratic National Convention is coming to Chicago in 2024? I read that and it irritated my spirit as a person that works in the area where they're likely going to be 100% situated. I want to go home. That's going to be me. Why do y'all want to come here? Go somewhere else. Get someone else to do it. That's the number one thing that we're screaming out. And then they're promising that it's going to be so spectacular. I'm like, you all have potholes that could fit a 5-year-old standing up. without shoes on. Where are they going to stay? What are y'all going to block off? What are y'all about to do? What do flights look like at that time? Questions that need answers. Faith said, I don't know why. I don't know why either. They need to keep that where they keep it. She also added, they better bring some money to the Black community. Faye. Look at my face, baby. That's what they better do, but they not. So something that, a program, y'all know, MzMetchi, we love the elderly. Okay. We love the elderly community. So in McHenry County, hundreds of seniors are about to be adopted by local gardeners. Okay. They're starting a program where they're going to be it's called Adoptive Grandparent. Okay. To help give some sunshine to the seniors. Okay. Y'all got to stop forgetting about the babies and the elderly. Okay. We got to do better. I'm going to always talk about programs, anything that's going to be enriching to the elderly community. Okay. Because there was even one where they were giving out classes of like teaching them how to use iPhones and Androids and all types of stuff. This is needed. How many of my listeners, you have had, you've had one of your elderly family members call you and ask you about something that it seems so basic to you. It seems so basic. How do you screenshot this photo? And you be annoyed. You be like, what the heck? How you don't know how to screenshot a photo? We need more programs like this. We do. It's absolutely needed. Absolutely. So shout out to them. Last but not least. Okay. So where are my golden girl friends? Golden girls. The Golden Girls used to throw shade like how they be throwing shade now. Okay. They have an exhibit that's coming. Okay. It started out in California, but they have a kitchen pop-up that's coming May 10th. And it's going to be lasting all the way through August. Okay. To Chicago. So if you are a fan of the Golden Girls like me, and you are looking to go into a nice hot spot over the summertime to go and just, view this exhibit, eat some good food and have some good laughs, definitely go and check out the Golden Girls kitchen pop-up that's going to be happening and starting May 10th. That is in the Chicagoland area. Again, if you're out in Cali, shout out to anybody that's tuning in from Cali. They're kicking it off out there in your area. So yeah, I love it. Whitney said it'd be my mama for me, girl. Yeah, I'm just like this. I'm like, well, we gonna have to show you. It'd be my auntie. My auntie called me. She like, oh, how do I do this? Or I need to edit the status. I'm like, okay, we're gonna press the 3 dots at the right. Like we gotta bring our people up to speed. Okay, everybody is going to operate the way that they need to. My cousin Lynn checking in. Hey, Lynn. She said, I do that to my daughter named Whitney. Look, it's okay. And I'm pretty sure Whitney gonna take care of you every time, because anything you ask her, she's gonna take care of you. Okay. That's it. So look, that's tonight's What's Happening, What's Up. I do want for you all that are tuning in to list, to stick around for the topic of the night. We're gonna do a quick catch up, and y'all, I'm ready to talk to y'all. I'm ready to share some things. Share my story. I'm ready to talk to you guys a little bit tonight. So we're going to take a quick break. When I come back, we're going to catch up tonight. I'll be right back.
I'm 54, so basically, it's too late to start saving for retirement, right?
Not right. Starting to save, even in your 50s, can really make a difference.
Well, right now, saving seems hard to wrap my head around. Plus, with the way this year's been going...
Hey, listen, it's okay. You still got this. Just go to aceyourretirement.org. It's an online tool from AARP that can help you get your retirement savings on track no matter your age. It's free and only takes about 3 minutes.
I like 3 minutes.
Yeah, at aceyourretirement.org, you'll chat with Avo, the friendly digital retirement coach. Just answer a few questions and you'll get a personalized plan and tips to help boost your retirement savings. Tips that are easy to understand and tailored to your lifestyle.
I like that too.
Plus, it's sponsored by AARP, so you know they got your back. Just head to aceyourretirement.org and make your plan to start saving for retirement.
Thanks.
That's aceyourretirement.org. A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
Now it's time for the Blueprint Live's topic of the day. Let's get into it.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Blueprint Live. We're going to go ahead and get into the topic tonight, which is not really a topic. I want to catch you all up on some things. We have to talk. We got to talk, y'all. And I'm about to tell y'all some real stuff. Face say, I love my glasses. Your face is beating that hair. Girl, I need those lashes. Ma'am. Okay. Thank you. I'm so glad you received your glasses. For all my ladies, first off, make sure y'all are shopping with me. The 15th is going to be the end of the 60% off sale for Lavish looks. I am trying to get these products out to you all so that you are lavish over the spring and summertime. Okay, so thank you so much. The hair is Gems by Jazz. The lashes, I actually got them from a brand on Amazon. Love them. They're like the clear band, so it's supposed to. Y'all know I love makeup. I love makeup. This is my little vanity area in the back. I know y'all see it. I know you see it. Lynn Miller, y'all like to stress us out. Not the Whitneys is stressed out. She said that's because we brought y'all into this world. Yes. So true. Look, you gotta give back. Give your mom everything. So look, y'all, I wanted to take a moment, and y'all, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was literally talking with Anthony, and I was going back and forth probably the whole week on if I was going to, really talk and really delve into some things. And I'm going to do it. It's funny. I was talking to Whitney yesterday. I told her, I was like, girl, I've been so weepy lately. So I'm not going to do it tonight, but I'm going to be taking the next few weeks off, y'all. And, I got to take some time to get into recovery of some things. And like I said, it's y'all bear with me as we talk about it, but I do want to be real. Last couple years, I've been, going and trying for, to expand my family. Look, MzMetchi's trying to start a family. And in the midst of that, I kind of alluded to some things over the last few weeks. And I told y'all, I was like, yeah, I went to the hospital. I was having all of these different things. They ended up finding a large cyst, y'all. They found a large cyst. Now, thank God, through a lot of testing and a lot of things, it was not cancerous. It was, it's not anything extreme, but it's been causing some issues and dismay internally. And I do have to have surgery to have it done. And, it's at first I struggled with, do I want to keep it to myself or do different things? And, not say anything, just kind of keep it through myself, kind of go a little bit low. And for anybody that's tuning in, y'all know I try to promote being very transparent. So I have to follow my own advice and take a dose of my own medicine. And that's why I really want to share it with you guys, because there are women that are going through different things, and it's kind of taboo to talk about, like you don't want to talk about it. I get the questions all the time of, when are you having a child? When are you doing this? And, I always try to remind people that you can't ask people certain things, because you never know what somebody's walk or what their journey is, So these last few weeks have been a little bit, a little bit busy for me, just going back and forth. I mean, this doctor office, everything, to finally kind of get an end result and some resolve. And y'all, I mean, real talk, I was a little, I was devastated about it. It's still, still something that is on my mind, because not only do I have to have that removed, they also have to remove some other things. And it had been a lot to process. And I just want to say that I want to thank all of my friends and, my family members, people that were there for me, my spouse, my husband, for, during this time, because it is a lot when you are someone that you're involved in so many things. Like I may not put it all out there, but I've got my hand in a lot of things, and hearing that news and having to process, having to prepare, it has been a little bit trying. I'm like, look, I'm like, hey, I might have a high threshold, but I'm like, this is even high for me. And as much as I was kind of dreading having to take time off and to do all of those things, I know that this is absolutely needed at this time. I do feel comfortable as far as being at a place to like share it, because somebody else is walking this particular line too. Someone else is experiencing this and they feel like they can't talk to people about it. Yes, fertility stuff. Like, look, if you got pregnant and you did all that other stuff and you didn't have no complications, no problems trying to get there, that's a blessing. That's not the same road for a lot of people, right? And for me, what has been keeping me going is the prayers from my loved ones, them loving on me. Like, y'all don't even understand. Every day, like, I try to love on all of my people, even if we don't talk all the time. When we do talk and we get in tune, I try to love on them. And during this particular time, they are loving on me at this point and just giving me all of the boost that I need to get through this particular thing next week and to keep going. Okay. And I know that this will be a part of my testimony. I literally was telling my sister a couple weeks ago, I said, you know what? I was like, things are super hard right now. But I said, the moment that I am waiting for is when we are both sitting there with our little ones, after all of that stuff, in whatever way that it happens, excuse me, and we're able to sit and just kind of talk about what happened and where we are now. So, I again, really didn't even know if I wanted to share, but I feel like that in the heart of just being transparent and just trying to be open, because I got to be honest, as I was getting all of this information back and they like, okay, you got this going on, you got this, you got, this is what we have to do now. This is the route that we have to take. I didn't know where to turn, right? I'm like, who do I talk to? Can anyone relate? And a lot of the times we use social media. I don't know about y'all, but I use social media to laugh, to be entertained, to promote, to do all that other stuff. But lately I've been finding other women that are like, literally, like, when I tell you my exact situation, the exact situation, if not more, right? Man, it's been comforting to know that you are not the only one that's going through it. It really is. And like I said, it's of course it's hard to talk about. I mean, these are the things, this is my life, but I just feel so motivated to go through this and to get through it. And I know that there's great things waiting on the other side. And I just wanted to share it with you guys because it's like, y'all know I don't slip off the scene too much, but I'm going to have to do it for just a little while. But when I come back, of course, I'll be better than ever and ready to really just kind of grab life by the horns and get to riding. So before I get emotional, let me go ahead. I'm going to get into these comments. Whitney said, we'll be praying for you, sis. You know what it is. I love you. I love you too. Whitney, just know I love you. No, I love you. Faye said, by his stripes, you're already healed. Absolutely. Absolutely. God has had me covered through the entire thing. And sometimes, like for me, I told you all weeks ago, long time ago, months at this point, probably last year, that I had to find a place, find it in my life and pray over my life and have my relationship with God to have peace in all things and to have gratitude even in the bad times. I was so afraid as I was going through all that testing and they're just like, okay, well, we need to check for this and we need to check for this. I mean, literally going and seeing the exact same doctors, right, that my mother saw. Like when I tell y'all for real was triggered. Okay. Like I can sit here and like, I can laugh a little bit about it now, but baby, it was extreme over the last few weeks. I'm like this. I'm scared. Okay. I'm scared. It's giving Jinkies. It's giving Scooby-Doo. I'm scared. I'm going to run off on a plug twice. Okay. Was scared. But, I had peace the entire time because it was just like this. It's like, I don't know if you ever been through something, but when you could feel God's hands on you, you could feel him on your life. That's why, even though, we might joke or whatever the case is, I was a little bit of a pirate in my lifetime. I might cuss a little bit. I might do a little things. I know who God is. And I know when he is ever present in my life, and he has been with me every step of the way, every step of the way, every step of the way. There is no denying that. It's no denying that. Yes, ma'am, it's God's plan. And you know what? I had to accept that sometimes when you're going through certain things, and those are those chapters you don't like to read out loud. A lot of people in my life, may be uncomfortable. They, may be like, "Oh, you talking about this? You shouldn't tell nobody," or who have you told, or whatever the case is. I'm going to. This is part of my life and my testimony, but it could help somebody else. My auntie Tracy, she's not on the live tonight, but she always says, she's just like, your journey or whatever the case is could be a treasure to somebody else. It can. There's somebody that it's somebody that they might not be watching right now, but they're watching and be like, man, you know what I'm saying? I went through something similar. But if we don't talk about it, how can we get through it? How can we actually help each other if we don't talk about the things that are really going on in our lives? Like, you got to keep it real. Hey, Dad, he said you got this. Thank you. I received that. I'm yes. I received that. Faye said, and you'll have your babies. This is just a bump on the road to many, many blessings. God put you here for a reason, to share, to love, and to give hope. Okay. When we declare and decree that in the name of Jesus, do you? Okay. Liz said, I will be praying for your recovery. You've got so many family members that love you and will be praying. Thank you, cuz. And I receive all of that. I really, really do. I really, really do. More than y'all ever know. And Whitney said, Michi not ran off on the plug tights. Girl, was scared. You ever been scared and you want to okay. I've been scared over these last few weeks, like how when you go into a haunted house and they start pulling the thing, the little chainsaw, and you trying to run the opposite way. That was what I wanted to do. I'm like, you said what? Y'all, when I tell y'all, to even take it a step further, when I was there at the appointment and when they discovered it, because this is the thing. Remember, I was telling y'all a few weeks ago that they was like looking at stuff. I had went in for something completely different. And then they found it. That's where they found the cyst. They was like, whoa. Y'all, they was looking at it. I was like, I thought y'all said that it wasn't no child in there. It was that big, y'all. Like, it's like we talking about this. It's giving monster. It's a little monster in there. I'm like, what? What do you mean? It was, I wanted to run out of the place, Whitney. I did. Liz said, cousin, I told you I couldn't have children I was told I couldn't have children by doctors, and now I have 2 gorgeous daughters. Yes, my cousins are beautiful. Yes, they are, Lynn. Thank you. No, thank you for sharing that. Because it's like I said, these are the things. Like, when you don't talk about it, you don't know. Like, for a while, there's been women that, as I've been kind of going through this and I've been opening up about where I'm at, they're sharing with me some of the things that were placed on their path and their journey. And I don't even think that you understand like how uplifting it is to hear those things, because I can honestly say that as I was going through this, I was just like, I feel by myself, as far as just like, this is happening to me. And I'm like, I don't know if anyone can relate. It's like, even if you do want to open up or you do want to talk about it, are they going to be able to relate? And when I tell you some of the stories that women are sharing with me as far as their journeys, it is keeping me going every single day, like in ways that you all couldn't even imagine. So thank you, cuz, for sharing that. Thank you. And Whitney said, yes, girl, that's how I felt. It could be a very lonely, a lonely feeling. You know what I'm saying? And for me, y'all know I'm a deep thinker anyway. So it's like, for me, I always see the depth in things. So some people may look at the situation for right now, like, oh girl, I've heard a lot of, you're going to be straight, you're going to be back. And I'm just like this. No, y'all don't understand. This changes the entire course of the journey that I was on. Right. It changes that. But like y'all have been saying, having that peace of knowing that the Lord has got me throughout everything, and that what he has for me, and what he does not, I'm okay with that. And that's why it's okay for me to sit here and to talk to you all and to just give you the real of what's going on. Now, I ain't going to be too quiet. Okay, because when I come back, there is work to be done. I mean, there's so many beautiful things that are blossoming for my business. So, for my business, for my life. And I'm so excited for the things to come. I'm excited about the summer. I'm excited for all of these things, even in the midst of what's going on. And I know that this might be a bump in the road, but it's just that. It's just a bump. Okay. And it's definitely something that will be, I'll be able to overcome and I'll be able to get through. And I thank each and every one of you all for just all of the beautiful, kind words that you all have offered tonight, because up until I pressed live to tape, I genuinely didn't know if I wanted to share, but there's power in sharing your story. There's power in, being upfront and honest with people about what it is that you're really experiencing, and not trying to take those things and just take everything on the chin and not say anything. Sometimes it's best to go ahead, get it off your chest. Okay. If you can't do it with nobody else, you can always, y'all can always reach out to me. Okay. Y'all wouldn't believe the stuff people be talking to me about. But so now it was y'all turn. It was y'all turn for me to talk to you guys. Let's see. Lynn said, don't feel alone at all. I will share my journey with you. You are going to be fine. Because we got to talk soon. Anyway, we have to talk soon. Faye said, thank you so very much. No, thank you. I love y'all. See, and Anthony gonna be proud of me when I talk to him and be like, I did it and I wasn't like breaking down or whatever. Because I be so worried, like, y'all, as I am getting older, I be so sensitive now. I don't know what it is. Why am I like this? I'm like, we should just sit in that 46 cents so the kids could eat over there. Like, I'm real like that now. It's a problem. It's an absolute problem. But no, I love you guys. And I just, I definitely, the plan is for it to be a couple weeks, like I want to be able to not jump right back in. Because baby, one thing that I'm going to do, because let me tell y'all something I have a problem with doing, is sitting my butt down. Ooh, and I know y'all better not even hop in the comments like, girl, we've been telling you need to do that. I don't want to hear it. I like going out. I like having fun. So, but these next few weeks, I am definitely going to be resting. Definitely, getting ready to announce all of the things. I finally this week, one thing that I had to do, since I will be kind of on leave for a little bit, is I finished everything as far as for summer on the court. And I actually, you know what? I want to see if I'm going to share it. I'm going to share the flyer soon so that you all can come and meet me downtown. Okay. I'm doing an activation for Michigan Avenue. It's a 6-part summer series that'll be happening on 6 different Tuesdays throughout the summer, kicking off on June 20th at the Pioneer Court. I'm really, really excited for all of the partners. Like, y'all, when I tell you this is like one of my bigger projects. It's an activation that's fully supported by the Mag Mile Association, BOMA, our 2 organizations that I'm a part of. And I'm just elated, because even in the midst of all of these things that have been going on, there's been so much good that's been going on, so many great things that's been taking place that I've been able to be a part of. So I'm super excited to get through this particular chapter and to keep on with writing the book, y'all. Like, for real, because it's a lot. Some things I can't announce yet, but that they've become official over the last few weeks, which is crazy, right? Like, it's crazy to be dealing with all the stuff I was dealing with and then still celebrating the wins, but we're going to do both of them. Okay. So there's so many things. I want y'all to just stay in tune. I'll definitely be calling on a lot of my, my small business friends, calling on a lot of people for just different opportunities to really showcase and highlight your business. I have been on this journey as far as with the Blueprint Media Company, celebrating 4 years this year. And when I tell you all the things, just like Dr. Jonathan was saying earlier, the things that are coming up are going to blow you away. And I'm blown away. I'm blown away daily. But I can't wait to really roll those things out and to share them with you all, because gonna be some things you don't want to miss, and that I don't want y'all to be like, Mitchie, you didn't even tell me. I'm literally giving you, I'm giving you notice now. Okay. I'm giving you notice right now that it's going all the way up. So I want to thank everyone for just, tuning in with me. Now, look, I got a good quote of the night for you all that is going to resonate. It's gonna resonate. But right now, what I want you to do, I want y'all to check out this quick promo as far as for Lavish looks, because remember, the 60% off sale is going on until the 15th. I'm trying to let y'all get it in until I am officially on leave. Okay, so y'all check this out and then go shop. Hey, y'all, it's your girl, MzMetchi, checking in, reminding you to shop my exclusive collection, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, where we've got shades and everything that you need to look fly. Oh, and we also offer accessories. So ladies, put a little bit of razzle dazzle in your collection today. Be sure to shop with me and follow on social media at Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Grab your products today at MzMetchi.com/shop.
Thank you so much for all of my listeners for tuning in. And now it's time for the quote of the night.
This quote of the night is going to blow you all away. It's a real short one and it's to the point. And I'm going to give you all the reason why I chose this one. Real quick, so listen up. Your feet are about to be planted in rooms no one thought you were qualified for. I'll say it again. Your feet are about to be planted in rooms no one thought you were qualified for. This season, we are occupying spaces that we have not occupied before. Okay. I chose this particular one because it touched me in a few different ways, right? On my business level. Faye said yes. Yes. On my business level. I'll say this, and and this is, I'm not saying anything crazy, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say it because this is my show. When I branched out from some of, the first like stations and different partnerships of things that I were a part of, a lot of people just looked at my brand. They were like, she's probably not going to do too much. She left. She's not a part of this, whatever, a lot of people doubted my brand and the things that I was able to do. And God has placed me in some different things. Like, I have partners and I have listeners in over 4 different states. My show is available everywhere. I offer audio and visual for people who may be hearing impaired and different things. Like, I try to get to the masses, right? When I started my show, I was only going live on Facebook and I was tagging everyone on my friends list and ticking them off, right? And I look at where things are now, and it's just like some of the spaces I occupy, I've been like, oh my goodness, how did I make it here? But it's like, why not? Why not you? Okay. And then this one really hit as far as with the event that I just told you all about, because I want to be fully transparent. There were times with being at the building that I'm at right now, managing the 2 properties that I manage as far as my 9 to 5. It's a real big girl job. You know how we joke about the big girl job. Like, oh, this is a big girl job. But realistically, it's the most responsibility that I've had. I'm definitely a person I'm the go-to person for a lot of people in my life, but really at work, like, I'm someone that they have grown to count on and to do those things. And I used to be not afraid, but I used to feel like when I would go to the meetings for the different organizations that govern our community, again, being on such a historic route through the Chicagoland area, I would feel uncomfortable being in those spaces because naturally I'm the only person that looks like me on a couple different fronts, right? And of course I come in just being all flamboyant and being who I am. And now, I've been around these people. They see, like, they're like, oh, who is this girl? Like, they're looking for me. They're seeking me out. Okay. I at one point, I didn't even think that I was qualified to be in those rooms. Ooh, that's a hard one to say, but it's the truth. I was uncomfortable in those spaces, being around all, those different people of, in my 9 to 5 of this prestige, almost like not understanding that it's just like, no, sis, you were supposed to be right there. God has been placing me there. He has been allowed my room, my name, my brand, and different things to be a part of conversations that I'm not even in the room for, you know. And he's doing it for you too. There's so many times there are people, my brands that I mentioned. I don't care. Whitney's on here right now. If I'm wearing her lip gloss, her lipstick, I'm mentioning her. You are going to be mentioned in rooms. You are going to be brought up in rooms. You're going to be brought into situations, okay, that you didn't even know was something that was a possibility for you. That's what we are declaring over our lives at this particular point. I know that it's happening for me. I'm literally in the midst of it. And I know that it's going to happen for you all too. And I just, like I said, I don't know. Today I woke up I was like, we going to share today. Because I'm not going to see y'all for a few weeks. Y'all will see me online or whatever the case is. But baby, when I tell you I'm finna be Netflixing and chilling, baby, I might watch all the little shows y'all be telling me about that I always be like, oh yeah, girl, I'm going to check it out. I'm going to actually check it out. I'm going to be doing these things during this time. But I definitely just wanted to share because there is power. There's power in sharing. I want to thank my amazing guest, Dr-Jonathan Haynes. Okay, you all make sure that you follow him and get his book, Heart of a Black Man, when it is released later this month. Okay, it's going to be released later this month. So you all make sure you get that and follow him at I am Dr. Jonathan on Instagram and Dr. Jonathan Haynes on Facebook. Okay, you can visit, I believe it's jonathanhaynes.com for more information on, just everything that he has going on. And if you'd like to book him as a speaker. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight and jumping in on the conversation. I told y'all that it was going to be lit. I told y'all it was going to be lit. Let me get into these comments real quick before we close out. She said, we declare, touch, and agree. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We touch and agree. And Lynn says self-care and rest, cousin. That I am definitely going to be doing. And if y'all know a good peppermint tea, let me know. Okay. If any of you all have had the little procedure that I have to have next week, drop the tips. Okay. Let me know. Let your girl know. But, I thank you all for your encouraging words. I thank all of my friends and my family that not only have lent a word, but have checked on me throughout this time. The last few weeks have been a little bit crazy. And thank you all also for just the safe space. We have to be a safe space for each other, but I'm thankful for the safe space to be able to share my story with you all. And I can't wait to come back in a couple weeks. I'll refresh. I'll be coming back closer to my birthday. I'll be coming back. So, it'll be the big 35, baby. 30 fly. Okay. That's what we are with 30 fly. But I'll be coming back closer to that time. So I'm excited. I hope that you are well and that you are blessed beyond measure during these weeks that we are not going to be on live with each other. Pray for me as I continue to pray for you all week in and week out. And man, we got to stay up. And y'all make sure y'all shop the sale, okay, before it's over, because I would love to get you all as many products. If you all are subscribed, I'm going to do one even better. And I'm saying it on the show, and I'm literally going to do it as soon as I log off. For all my people that are tuning in now, I'm going to give you all the code Lavish75. I'm in a good mood. I'm going to take 75% off. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to take 75% off because I've got some cute things. I want you guys to get it. So go ahead, come and shop with me. Come rock with me. Okay. Lavish 75. If you type it in at checkout, give me until about 8:30. At 8:30 p.m. it's going to be live. And you all go and shop with me. Because I'm just gonna do it. I'm literally just gonna do it. What do you mean? Yeah, because why not? My dad said, what? Yes. I can offer my loyal people that. I can. Because guess what? I'm the owner and I make the rules. I love you all. Continue to be blessed in everything that you do. And we'll touch bases in a couple weeks. Bye, y'all. Bye.